Hi there folks, Andy from the Ever and Andy Fishing channel here with another very quick review for you guys. I don't know about you, but I always find that during a day's fishing it's the small things that make a huge difference. I'm talking the small tackle items, split rings, hooks, and I've got another small item of tackle here that's made a huge difference for me for a few years now. A good pair of scissors really is an item of tackle that every fisherman should own, and I believe that in my hands here I've got the world's best fishing scissors, and I'm going to explain to you why. These are the HPA Ulkut. I have to say that a little bit carefully for YouTube. Ulkut, I believe, is the name. I've never really figured out how to pronounce it. But they're a very, very different scissor to your bog standard nail scissor. The first difference being the blades of these scissors aren't metal, they're actually made out of ceramic. You can tell by the white colour there. There's a number of advantages to this, but the big one, particularly for you saltwater guys, is that they're completely rust and corrosion resistant. These scissors have been with me to Mexico, they've been with me to the Indian Ocean, they've been in the water, they've been all kinds of conditions, and they're still completely intact with absolutely no marks at all. As I say, there you've got ceramic blades, and it's some kind of, I want to say plastic, but it's better than plastic. It's like a polycarbonate. It's a very, very hard material, but very, very comfortable in the fingers. Now obviously what makes these scissors really special is the blades. Not only are they the ceramic material that I told you about, but they've also got quite a heavy serration on them. Now HPA generally make fishing kit for big game and saltwater anglers, you know, the guys who are doing the popping and the jigging, big game trolling. And those guys are using very, very thick, heavy lines, you know, you're talking 100, 150, 200 pound braids, and they need scissors that can cut through that, and it does that brilliantly. But they are also fantastic at cutting finer stuff too, and I haven't actually found a UK situation where these haven't been ideal, from cutting my jerkbait braids, which are £100 plus, right the way down to 0.06 with my finesse fishing. They've cut through everything brilliantly. Now obviously they're not just for braid either. I've used these scissors to cut very heavy monofilament, I've used them to cut fluorocarbon of over 1mm, I've even used them for trimming down fly lines. They've cut absolutely everything I've put in front of them. They're not designed to cut wire, you have to be really careful with that one, because the ceramic material and wire is not a good mix, you can end up damaging the blades. But in terms of performance, particularly on the heavier braids, I really don't believe there's a finer pair of scissors you could buy than these. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to grab some braid. I've got some really nice quality 8 strand, £70, it's 0.36mm. And I'm just going to show you a quick demonstration of how capable these scissors are of cutting through large amounts of braid. So what I've got here is 0.36mm, £70 braid, it's 8 strand, really nice quality stuff. I'm going to double that over, making 2 strands. I'm going to double it over again, make 4 strands. I'm going to double it over again to make 8 strands of 0.36. Just watch carefully. Check out how the serration on these blades grips that braid. Easy as you like. Just out of curiosity, we'll go again. We'll double it over even more. I mean, that's a lot of braid there. This would be a real test. Same thing again. Oh, a couple of stragglers. There you go. A little bit of fraying at the end, but that is a huge amount of braid. And it's cut the vast majority of it there, clean as you like. So I'm really not sure how much more you could ask out of a pair of scissors, particularly for cutting braid. They are phenomenally sharp because of those ceramic blades. The serration grips braid better than any other pair of scissors I've found. They're completely saltwater and corrosion resistant. And they're not particularly expensive. I've had these for 3 years, probably 4 years. And I've more than got my money's worth out of these. If you're the kind of angler who uses lots of braid, particularly if you're using the higher breaking strains, I really couldn't suggest these any higher. So there you go. In conclusion, fantastic piece of kit, great value for money, really versatile, you're going to love them. I'll leave a link in the description to the HPA website so you can check them out there. In the meantime, if you'd hit a button somewhere in front of me just here, a little circular button, that's going to help you subscribe to this channel. More reviews, more hints and tips, a little bit of entertainment stuff with IB. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and keep an eye out because there's more stuff coming your way very soon. Thanks a lot.